Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Smiling Specialist, back with you with another video. Today I'm going to do a tier list of Tekken 7 Season 3. I know everyone has done it, in the Tekken community. We all know tier lists, but I want to do my own. This is my first time doing it, recording and doing a video. Also, this is my first time doing webcam, so y'all can see me. Just try to just tell me how everything looks every day. So give me some feedback, everything, all that. But today we're gonna do a tier list of all the characters who I feel, I'm going S, A, B, low tier, so you can get my own opinion about these characters. So do not get upset, if I put any character you like, high or low or anything like that. And I'm gonna explain, why I put this character in this tier and everything like that. So let's get started. So first we got Heihachi, and I will put him in B tier. The reason I put a B tier because I believe he is in my opinion, he is the weakest Mishima. But however, I still believe he has great tools, great punishing tools, great, pretty much pressure tools that pretty much can keep the opponent on your feet. He still got a great, good health sweep, everything like that. The only problem I say is he still got a lot of things you can punish easily when facing him, and his combos are, even though they're strong, they're not as strong as others. Like this person, this Mishima right here, Kazuya, which I will put A tier. And if it was Kazuya for when they had the hell sweep for the side step, I would put S tier. But it's close not. I will put an A tier. One of the strongest things that by Kazuya is his down forward 2. It's his best move in my opinion. It's a great counter hit. It got a great counter hit. It can cause a counter hit launcher, and it can lead to great damage. Great damage for great combo damage. He got a health shoot that I believe that's the fastest, and he has great 50-50s. Pretty much can leave you guessing from mid to low a lot of times, and pretty much with his misstep. And it's just pretty much he is a difficult character to deal with when facing him. Like when facing a great one, an easy one, a beginner Kazuya, you may have some little bit of trouble, but you can beat him once figure out how to deal with that twos. But either way, he's a strong character, so I'll give him A tier. Now his son, Jin, same A tier. I believe even with the some nuts and everything like that, he's still a strong character, even though he's difficult. To really use 100%. He is his tools is just so strong. F4, it's a great counter. It can lead to great counter hits. It's a great pushback. Keeps the opponent away from them. He got super health sweep. It's still a good combo, good combo launcher, low combo launcher. He just got a lot of great tools. Parry, of course. He has a great parry, pretty much. That allows you to pretty much get a good hit against her opponent. Pretty much, like I said, Jin is very strong. I must say stronger than Kazuya, but I still don't believe he's not S tier. He's nothing like he's nearly impossible to beat. You can beat Jin. So next we got Kuma. I put him D. Nah, I put him D. Fuck that. I put him in S tier. Easily one of the best characters, easily one of the strongest characters in the game. 10 flame punish, 2D in Tekken is just hard to face against. It's just, man, it's just hard to beat Akuma. He just has strong hits, wake up DP, do all this crazy stuff, Hadoukens, everything like that. Of course, his race art, even though it's available by jumping, it's the only one you just can't block. You gotta jump. It's just a dumb thing. And please, I don't want Kuma back in Tekken 8. Please, just keep him out. It's they did a good job putting him a Street Fighter way, treat him like a Street Fighter character. But when facing against him, it's just an annoyance to deal with. Now we got Lords. So I put him C or B. I put him B. Cause B, I want to put he is way weaker he was in Tekken 2 and Tekken 6. But I won't believe that he's low tier. He's honestly mid tier, mid high tier. Because he still got strong attacks. He's still evasive. He still got some of his evasive moves, everything like that. He doesn't have this like the really strong moves like he did in Tekken 6 or Tekken Tag 2. But he's still a strong character. He can really punish you. He can really like get like some waves on you while evading. Great combo launches. He still got good combo damage. He still got good wall combo damage. So he's still a good character. Like, he's not as strong, but he's not as weak as I believe. Now, Alyssa. Alyssa, I would put her... because I would put a C. Like, C is annoying to deal with. I agree. C is 100% annoying. But I feel like half of her moves, like most majority of her moves, you can beat. It's more of an annoyance to deal with, especially like online. It can get 50-50, you just pretty much gotta guess. But I feel like in a great connection, especially offline, I feel like she's easily beatable. That's what I was trying to say. She's easily beatable. So I won't put her like B tier. I feel like she's low mid tier. It's just a lot of things like, you know, it's easy to see, and once you figure out her playing style, she's just an easy character to defeat. So next we got Halwa. And Halwa, I put him A tier. And Halwa is like, you know, he's just a character with a lot of great mix-ups. Like pretty much with his Gordo, pretty much his strengths. It's pretty much he's a great character. And he still has like one of the best flow combos with his 4-2 flow that can lead to a back 4 that can cause a lot of great damage. So he's 50 damage, and it's kind of annoying to deal with. And even though I don't believe why they still haven't upped that, because he's the only one who can really do that. You do a follow-up attack after a flow like that, which is not against the wall. And pretty much like I said, he's pretty much a strong character with a lot of 50-50s, great damage, you know. And of course his backlash, man. Whew, it can get you, like when you're not paying attention, it can get you, and it can get a great counter hit, launch, and combo. And he also has one of the best power clusters. He's still a great character. Not overpowered, not unbeatable, not nearly unbeatable, but he will give you trouble when facing him. Devil Jin, and pretty much same as A tier, same with A tier. I believe he's still a strong character. He's a strong character like Kazuya and Jin. Pretty much great counters, great punch attacks. Like Kazuya, he has a great fast health sweep, but you know he can do combos with his health sweep. He just has great 1+2. He has great. He pretty has great counter hits and great punish attacks. That's the main thing about Devil Jin that makes him so great. He has a good parry, even though I don't say like it's compared to Law or like Jin or anyone else like Lee Ward. It's still a decent amount of parry. Like, good like counter hit. It gets you sometimes. He's pretty much, but he has more like evasive moves as well. So I will put Devil Jin in an A tier. Now Dragunov. Dragunov, I'll put him B tier. Dragunov is an annoying ass character. I will say that. It's just pretty much, it's like he just has one of the best pressure attacks in the game. He could just be in your face over and over again with 1-2s and just pretty much like snake ass. It's pretty much leave you sometimes get gas sometimes where he's attacking. It's pretty much when you not pressing him, when he's pressing you, you're in a world of trouble. I do believe once he learns attack, it's getting easier. But however, it is times where he can give you guessing, and also with his, mix up his 50-50 mix-ups, and gets you with a mid flow, or gets you with a long launcher. It can get tricky sometimes. So he's a really good character. Like he is like mid to high tier in my opinion. Now Paul Phoenix. It's S tier. I'm sorry, he is S tier. He is so fucking strong. It's just Death Fist, like one of the best moves in the game. He just had one, he has a great launcher, it's down for a 2. He just had great quick launchers, and he can lead you to great wall damage. It's just like his wall damage is ridiculous. And I'm gonna say it, he has the best race art in my opinion, with by able to cancel it, so you can have a great combo damage. So just instead of just getting like a regular race art, you can at least cancel it, and especially towards a wall stage. It can lead to like pretty much almost a death combo. It can lead to a death combo if you really know how to do it in the wall and on the space, and you have enough space to do it. And also, he's not like just an online warrior character. He's also an offline character. You can see top players use him in top 8 and pretty much big tournaments. So he is a really strong character, and I put him. He's one of the strongest characters. Not strong like I will compare him to Kuma. No, Kuma's stronger, but Paul is one of the strongest characters. So we got my main Law, and I will be honest, A tier. No, not S tier. Fuck that. No. Don't do that. He is not that strong. Like, even though Law is annoying, he has great mix-ups. He has, he's a great poking character. That's one thing about Law. He's a great poking character with, down 4-3, his down 1, junkyard, down 2, 1, 3, 4. And he just had a lot of strong moves. So he pretty much is DSS, can lead to great combos, damage. But I feel like sometimes with Law, it is problem. It's like he is, once the matchup is won, he can become limited. Such as you down 2-3, everybody complains about that, but it's an easily punishable move. Either get a little period or punish it by blocking. And also, it's like sometimes if you know the moves, like a junkyard kick, you can guess pretty much the low period. So there are problems with him, I say, easily to you can limit him if you know the matchup. But still, he's a strong character. He just got great punish moves. Pretty much, he can get you. He's a great poke character, and also when he is on attack mode, he can also he can be aggressive sometimes. One thing but the best thing about Law is his punishable. So he is a punish character. Pretty much, if you pretty much follow a punishable move, you pretty much fuck by Law. So that's what I feel about Law. Now Bob, I'll put him in B tier. He's a mid tier character. Like Law's, yes, he is not as strong as he was in Tekken 6, but however, he can still pretty much be in your face. He can pretty much be in your face. He got great mix-ups in the game. I would maybe consider him C tier, but I believe that he still got some. I haven't faced really good Bobs in my opinion. I faced okay Bobs who some they know what they're doing, but they don't have unlocked their full potential. Because while I still see some great Bobs, it's weird though, he could do some good things. He could be tricky to face sometimes. So I leave him B tier, maybe C tier, but. That's right. I just pretty much I gotta face more Bobs to get that more feeling. Brian, A tier, easily. Even though it's a meme that a lot of Brian mains pretty much off their combos a lot. I still feel like Brian is just he is a in your face aggressive character that it's it's pretty much you just gotta face head on. It's Snake is, of course, it's pretty much you're gonna get hit by a Snake is. Even when you know it's coming online, offline, you pretty much gonna get hit by a Snake is. Because sometimes it can get you. He has great wall combo potential. Pretty much he can pretty much cause great damage off in wall stages or infinite stages. No matter what, he can cause a lot of great damage. It's 1+2. He just had 4 1+2. It's just he has a great and pretty much give you crossing down. And it's just a lot of great moves about it. And of course, one of his best moves is his orbital. His orbital is his best move, in my opinion. It can get you because it's you may try to think to hit you, and it can cost you a great combo potential. So I would keep him A tier. He's a strong character. Steve Fox, I'll put him B tier. I know people want to put maybe consider Steve A tier, but I believe he's B tier. Because some things with Steve is he is evasive and he can pretty much he has quick attacks, quick startup attacks that could pretty much counter hit you quickly before you attack finish up. So he is but however we like this in a B tier is because I feel like most of the matches I'm facing a lot of Steves. It's not as difficult in my percent. I never had a difficult master with Steve. Like I do have some trouble, but I'm able to learn the master quickly. Once I learn the master quickly, Steve becomes easier to fight. He's just pretty much, you gotta watch the evasiveness. But once you like pretty much get him to attack and you punish, Steve is pretty much done in my opinion. So he's mid tier in my opinion. Nina, B tier. Even though she has the best like pretty much great strings with her like high mid strings or mid low strings, she is not as strong in my opinion, like compared to like everyone else at S tier or A tier. And so like pretty much I feel like it's only problem with her is her strings. This is the only problem. Under her strings, she's pretty much an okay character in my opinion. So that's why I leave her a B tier. Lily, B tier. Yeah, B tier. I will leave a B tier. Pretty much I feel when Lily, even though I have not faced a lot of Lilies, when I do see Lily, I see she has great potential. She has really good potential. She's not as strong as people, I would say as strong as other ones, but I feel like, I don't see her as weak. Because when I do see her face, and then I actually did face her a couple of times in my opinion. No, I forget, I did face her a couple of times. But I feel like she is strong, but not too strong. She's pretty much, she's a good, she's good. She's mid tier, like she has great. Like you feel much when you play her, I feel like you do deserve some credit because Lily is not a strong character and she's like pretty much like in the middle. So I got my other main, Oscar, and I put her A tier as well. So yeah, I put her so I made A tiers. One thing about Oscar is she is a great defensive character. Is everything about her is pretty much she can punish you easily. Of course, he has one of the best parries, is the auto parry. But I don't know, you get chicken it, but you gotta be very skilled and knowing a parry is coming for Oscar doing the chicken it. So that's your based on your skills. But also, it's pretty much a lot of things. So down forward 2, her back 3, pretty much is similar to like a Brian Opal. It pretty much is evasive, but it can lead to great guard potential. And that's one thing about her is about her as a defensive character. She can hit you hard like a rock when she gets a chance to attack. It's just she can get you like on the wall or raise drive or anything. She can get you low on health easily. That's one thing about Oscar. Even though she's more of supposed to be a defensive character, she is very strong. So that's what I feel about her. So Sayu, I put 8 tier as well. I feel like Sayu is like, I always feel about Sayu, she is evasive more because of her stances. Her stances can be so evasive, you can miss like your high, your mids, and when you do try to hit low, it's pretty much like a punish or a counter hit, and you won't pretty much going to get lost for it. And one thing about her I feel like it's so annoying to deal with her is when you're facing her, you believe that string is done, you begin to attack. You cannot attack, it's pretty much she's still on plus. That's one thing about her Sayu is she has a lot of plus strings in my opinion. She's got like a lot of moves can be a plus flame and pretty much keep attacking. And pretty much you got to learn her like mess up really good. So she's pretty much like Oscar. They both kind of defensive. She's not defensive. She's kind of defensive, but she's got like great stat or moves that pretty much, and plus flame moves that pretty much give you a chance to pretty much get lost for it. So that's how I feel. Fang Wang. Now I put B tier as well. And based on my other people with Tekken 5, he is not strong, but he has great mix-up. That's one thing about him. His soda tackle is still annoying to deal with. Pretty much still annoying to deal with. It's a quick attack. But one thing about him is his mix-ups. His mix-ups is pretty much annoying to deal with. His low strings, low attacks It's kind of annoying to deal with, especially online. But he doesn't hit like a walk like he used to. It's just he doesn't hit like a brick. He just hits. He hits okay, in my opinion. So that's only a B tier. Lilo, what, whatever you want to call her, C tier. I put a C tier as well as Eliza. I feel like she's an okay character, and she does have great mix-ups. But I feel like you really gotta work with her to really get the great damage you really want to get with her. Like, she can also cause some great damage and great some good mix-ups, but it's more like you have to really work with it. You cannot pick up Lalo and pretty much win with her and pretty much wake up easily. It's hard to do that. I don't believe she's not that great like that. So I'll leave a C tier. Yoshimitsu, I put him B tier. I put him B tier. Like, he is really good. And it's one thing about Yoshimitsu is one thing about him. It's like always been about him. Like, keeps me annoying. It's like he's just a tricky character. He's a tricky gimmick character. I don't like use the word gimmicks, but he is a gimmick character pretty much. Is with his stances when standing on the sword or on the ground. Pretty much, it's just you think you have a chance for attack. It's not a chance for attack. Or pretty much he has great like hop kicks. He has pretty much good pokes and good losses that can keep you on your toes. And you pretty much have to stay defensive sometimes when you're facing Yoshimitsu. So that's all I need from him. King, I put him A tier. I would not go put him S tier, but he is very strong. King is like pretty much a strong ass character. Pretty much always his chain flows is so annoying to deal with, and especially when the game did not tell you how to break some chain flows. It's pretty much you gotta deal with. You gotta learn how to deal with it. But one thing about him, he got his hop knee is annoying to deal with. Alley kicks can be kind of annoying because you can get hit by one. It's kind of fucked. You can't go period. Like sometimes it's hard to go period after you get hit the first time. Pretty much he has a great, crossing one. Pretty much it's pretty much he has attacks that's seeable, but because King is such a great mix-up character, it's sometimes hard to get a good read off him. So that's one thing about it. I would say about King. He's just very strong character, and when he hits you, it hits you hard. And it's pretty much low. It's pretty much you going low on health off like one or two combos with King. Jack 7. Jack, I put him C. I believe that Jack needs buffs. I believe that he's one of the characters that do need some buffs. Even like he's just has no like his attacks. He may hit you hard, but it's not like as anyone else. It's just like honestly, he's kind of, other than P-Jack for Tekken Tag 2, he's kind of one of the weakest Jacks I've ever seen in this game. That's how I felt about him. And we got poor Catalina. She is like one of the weakest characters in the game. Sorry, DCast. But she's one of the weakest characters. Tekken really fuck her. Like, really fuck her up. Just keep giving her nerfs throughout the whole series. Well, I mean, not whole series, the whole game. It just make her weaker and weaker. Take out her best moveset. Like, best moves make them weak and make them more punchable. And even though she still got some good tools, her like 4-3-3-3 and everything like that. Not 4, I think it's 3-4. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But she does still got good attacks, her snake ass, everything like that, her hop kick. But she doesn't hit hard. She really doesn't hit hard. Like, it's pretty much, she's easily to punish. She's just a weak character with no combos. It's pretty much, it's kind of useless to play with her. Like, if you are Catalina main and you still play with her and you win a lot, I salute you. I always salute you because, man, you really got put in work with Catalina. So next we got Kazumi. And Kazumi I put A tier. Pretty much, she's a strong ass character. A great, pretty much like Mars. She has a great base of moves that can hit you, from far away. So go like from mid and get into your face. She's like pretty much she has one of the best like waffle combos with her 4-4-1+2. And it can hit you hard, and pretty much she just got great mix-ups, her great like her roll hit and everything like that. She just got great mix-ups, and people can get you to guess. And she is like, as a also she's a good defensive character, pretty much, and can punish you hard as hell. That's how I feel. Now next is Gigas, and he's going to join with his daughter Catalina as one of the weakest characters in the game. Like Catalina, Nubs fuck him hard. He just pretty much got weak. He's weaker than Jack. That's kind of shocking, but he's weaker than Jack. It's pretty much a lot of stuff he throws out is heavily punishable. And it's pretty much easily duckable, punishable, just block, counter hit, everything like that. That's one thing about him. Even his stomp is kind of, people kind of figure out more and more how to deal with that. So his stomp that needs to kind of stun doesn't do anything. With his phase drive stomp or his non stomp, it's pretty much, he's kind of become weak and kind of useless. Like, he's useless in my opinion. Now next is Cardio, and I put a B2. One thing about Cardio, I said the strongest thing about, he has the strongest hop kick in my opinion. He's just pretty much a good character with good damage. He's not a good character, but I think his hop kick is really good. It's really quick. It's a quick startup, and it can get you when you're not expecting it. It's really good. Next, Sahim. I'm gonna put him in C. It's pretty much, I feel like you got to do some work with Sahim, but I will put him, maybe consider him like more mid tier, because he still has a strong. No, he has good potential. He has some potential in him. But I feel like he's okay at best. Josie, A tier, easily A tier, in my opinion. She has the best mix-ups when it comes to her with her kickboxing style, and it can hit you hard like hell when she hits you with a mix-up, especially with her counter hits. Like you believe that you have a chance to hit him and him in her strength, or she double her strength. Nope, you pretty much get counter hit and wall and pretty much big combo damage. That's one thing about her that's really dangerous, her counter hits and her mix-ups. So that's one thing about her that I put A tier. And Master Raven, I put her mid tier. B tier, because I put B tier is mid tier in my opinion. Like pretty much you got better, not too strong or not too weak. She's pretty much in the middle. She's pretty much, I know she can be annoying to deal with, like Raven, pretty much the evasiveness of her movement and everything like that. But I believe that once you learn the matchup, she is very easy to deal with, in my opinion. Now next is Lucky Chloe. B tier. I put B tier. One thing about Lucky Chloe is her combo potential is fucking ridiculous, and man, it is ridiculous. She can pretty much cause you like pretty much without like pretty much give you like to 100 damage. Like that's so pretty much her strongest thing. Without ways, with no ways. She's a strong character, and she does got good mix-ups with a low mid, and she's pretty much she's just like a really tricky character to deal with sometimes. Like offline, you may have less trouble to deal with because online is more readable, but online, everything else, you still like have moves that like it can get you to mix up where you're not knowing. Now next is Eddie Gordo. I put him C. I feel Eddie, you gotta put him 1. I know I understand capos are annoying to deal with, but I feel like Eddie, this is the weakest he has been, in my opinion. And he's just a character that you just don't have to pretty much be as much skill of unless you really don't know how to deal with capos. But you know how to deal with capos, he is a character that you can easily beat, in my opinion. Like even his mix-ups and all that, he is evasiveness, you can beat him easily, in my opinion. Now Eliza, I put her A tier. There you go, A tier. She may be, in my opinion, the weakest 2D character in the game, but she still hits you hard. And pretty much her meter is great. You know, her flow pretty much can suck your blood, pretty much suck your health and just like retrieve some health. One thing about her is she just has she can do DP like Kuma and everyone else. She is a strong character. She's really strong. Not as strong as Akuma. Akuma. She's not as strong as Akuma, but she is very, very, like, not very strong. She's really strong. And pretty much annoying because of her meter. I just think, like, pretty much, automatically, I think a 2D character is really good. Now, Miguel. I will put Miguel C as well. I feel Miguel is not as scary. I mean, he does have some good, tools. He got a great hop kick. He has a good wall, good combo damage, and some good mix-ups. But he's something I feel like once you figure him out, he's kind of weak. Next is Lee. I put him B tier. Even though Lee, in my opinion, is a difficult character to pick up, especially using his full potential, he is difficult. But I believe that because of his potential, man, he is really good. He gives a good wall damage. He gives a good combo damage. He got great punish. He's great evasive. He can punish you easily. With his potential, he is very strong. And that's what I keep him at his B tier. Next is Kuma. And I'm going to do Kuma and Panda at the same time because they feel almost the same. I'll put them both at C tier. Pretty much, they okay characters. They can hit you hard, but I feel like once you learn them, like I said, pretty much with this whole C tier, they are easy to pretty much to beat and to defeat. They are not as hard as I used to make them seem, or any other people make them seem. I used to believe that Kuma and Panda were like maybe B tier, maybe A tier, but in reality they're not. They okay at best. Next is Halwa, easily S tier. Pretty much, I do believe that he is the most difficult 2D character, but man, his potential is fucking ridiculous. The character who can pretty much do death combos at ease. Pretty much has the best, down one, 4-1, and pretty much he can hit you hard. Pretty much he can poke you out and pretty much get like an easy launcher off of you. And when he's on pretty much 4 meter, pretty much look out. That's death for you. Automatically death, especially if you have played against a geese who knows what they're doing. Pretty much like easy geese is like maybe weak at best, maybe weak at worst, but honestly a strong geese is scary. He is very scary. And him and Kuma pretty much are, in my opinion, are the strongest characters. Next is Noctis, and Noctis I put in B tier. I know people believe that Noctis may be like strong, but Noctis have been nerfed and pretty much more easy to deal with. Most people have figured him out. He is not as strong as people used to make him think he is, but he's honestly, he still got strong moves. He's still got great down back, 1-2. Pretty much he can hit you hard, Of course it's 4-4-2. It can pretty much, it's a good, quick attack, for far away if you're not expecting it. But once you expect it, he can easily punish it and learn how to deal with it. But pretty much, but Noctis is not, he's strong, he has good damage, good potential, great potential in my opinion, but it's not like he's A+ or S+ in my opinion. Next is Lay. I wanted to put him A tier, but I don't want to do that because that would mean being biased in my opinion. Even though, because I really don't like Lay, dealing with him, because he's annoying, especially I feel like Lay players are very cocky. Like, no disrespect to Lay players. I respect y'all, anyone who play him. But it's like, no disrespect. He can be annoying to deal with. It's just like mix-ups and pretty much they can have a chance to attack, counter hits you, lay on the ground, and everything like that. It's pretty much he can pretty much quickly launch you. That's what but I believe that he is not as strong or pretty much A+, A or S+, because I believe that you gotta really know how to deal with Lay. Lay is not a character in my opinion he can pick up and wake up high or anything like that. Next is Anna. Anna, I will put her at B tier as well. I put her B tier. I think her wall damage is the reason I will put her B tier. Her wall damage pretty much is really good, and she got a good race drive in my opinion. But I feel like some of her moves, like Catalina, other people, I believe, like in the world too, she has very seeable launches. Like pretty much they can easily punish and just get a great launcher off them. So that's why I put her B tier, because she still got some good damage. But her problem is she got so many moves that you can easily see. Craig Marduk, I put him S tier. I'm sorry, he's just a he like I say, he's like a walk. No, he's like a fucking boulder. That's what I feel like Marduk is, like a boulder. He just hits you hard. You know, he just launches you, get great attacks off you, and he just got great like launches, like great combos. And one of the most annoying things with him is his tackle, because his tackle is very hard to break. It's a quick 1+2 break. It's hard to deal with already offline, but very hard to deal with online. And it's pretty much once you get tackled, it's basically a 50-50 guess game. And when he gets wrong, prepare for a lot of damage. Especially if it's a race drive from tackle. It's pretty much, you kind of fuck well Barter. It's just like his damage. I feel like he has way too. His damage is way too strong. I feel like if they nerf his damage, I may put him A tier. But because his damage is so high, it can cause a lot of damage. He hits you hard. He's just fucking ridiculous in my opinion. Now next we got Armor King, and sorry Armor King, but D. I feel like it's kind of no real reason to play with Armor King, unless you have real loyalty with the character. Because he is a cool character in my opinion. He is a cool character, but honestly, you want to play King, just want to play King, because a lot of stuff Armor King King has a way better options. It causes more damage. It's quicker. It's quicker punishment. It quick punish. Everything like that. And he's kind of weak on damage, in my opinion. And I feel like a lot of his combos, even the most difficult ones, it doesn't do enough damage for the work. So I feel like he's kind of useless, in my opinion. So that's how I feel about Armor King. Please buff Armor King, please. But next is Julia. I put A tier. You know what? Yeah, I put A tier. She's honestly a character that a lot of people sleep on, but I feel like she's just a really great character. She has great combos. She has great evasive moves. She's a great counter hit character. She's a great defensive character. She's pretty much if Julia plays defensive, they really know what they're doing. They know how to punish her. Next, not punish her, but know how to punish your opponents. But I have Julia A tier. Next, I have Negan. I put him at A tier. And I believe that Negan is pretty much a really good. At first, when he came out, I kind of believe he was weak. I would have, if he was beginning when he first came out, I put C tier. But with the nerfs, he's pretty much became a strong character. You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't want to put him there. I put B tier. I'm sorry. He's not that strong. He's not too strong. But he is really strong. And I believe, in my opinion, I would say he has the best power quest in the game. It's pretty much like a launcher. It's a power quest that it becomes a launcher. And hey, it's just pretty much, he's a strong character. He pretty much has great damage, especially with his race art. He can pretty much get you with even like have mid, or pretty much he gets like great damage pretty much because you have death combo. Not like death combo like from like no health, like people you didn't get hit, but we have like 50% health or anything like that. It's pretty much death against you, even with a wall. So that's how I feel about him. I have is Halwa. And like we watched my other video about overpowered characters, easily S tier. It's just, he has, like I said, the best wall damage, wall 4 damage, and like I said, like I also said before, his hitboxes are ridiculous. It's just weird and wonky. A lot of moves that you shouldn't have hit, or maybe should get a counter hit, it just fades through his body. And he's just so quick. He's just a quick character for a guy who's supposed to be really big, and most big characters in this game are slower than he's supposed to be. He's very quick. He moves like a Jin or a Kazuya or Halwa, characters with a lot of evasiveness. And that's what they got about Falcon that makes him so dangerous to face against. So, yeah, even watch my video, I know that I believe that Falcon is one of the strongest characters in the game. And he needs love badly. Next, I have Ganryu. And Ganryu, A tier. I believe Ganryu is very strong, and he's just like Julia, he's slept on. I mean, kind of sleep on. He's pretty much, he's a great character with great combo potential, and he's pretty much has a great flow mix up. And it sounds like his mix up is so great, and he's just a character that hits you like a truck. He can cause a lot of damage, especially with raise drive. It's just, you pretty much fuck with Ganryu. Next is Zafina. Zafina, about her is she is very evasive. And that's one thing about her. With her stances and everything, Mantis, Tarantula, Scarecrow, no matter what, even with her normal stance, she is a very evasive character. She can move quickly. She can easily launch you with her moves. She's just that's what they makes her dangerous, is her evasiveness. She's just she got so much agility with her. That's what makes her dangerous in my opinion. So that's why I have an A tier. And last but not least, I have Leeward. And I'm not putting Leeward as tier. And I put him A tier. If Leeward, when he first came out, he was fucking ridiculous. He was strong, way too strong. But after the nerfs, he's not as strong as he used to be, but still very strong. He has moves that, pretty much he has one of the best parries in the game. One of the best parries in the game still. He still got best punish. He got great punish moves. He's still pretty much, even though they know some of his attacks, he can still hit you like a truck. He's a great all-around character. He can be defensive, he can be offensive, he can move quickly. Not as quick as Falcon or anyone else like that, but he can still move. So that's one thing about Leeward. So this is my tier list. So this is how you look, and hope y'all enjoy it. Like and share the video if you enjoy it, and please subscribe to this channel for more videos. This is Smiling Specialist. I'm out.
I'm a motherfucking stoner. I'm a motherfucking boner. I got a motherfucking boner. Yeah, my effing from the bus, I got a boner. Boner.